contest scheduled for one fall. Is for the NWO Championship. The last ride stipulation. If Amber Nova loses this match, she also loses her job at Monsters in the Morning. And now your introductions. When the contest starts, your official, Jeffrey Flores. Introducing to my left, she's accompanied today by Triple R, Russ, Rollins. Hailing from the garage, she is the former NWO champion, Amber Nova. And now, introducing, accompanied to the ring by the mighty Samson. She is the Netflix sensation, the Bujanowist baddie. She's your reigning, defending NWO champion, Hollywood HOLLYHOOD.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Cory Alexander alongside my partner tonight, Karson Kase, and this match is for the MWO Championship brought to you by Monsters in the Morning, WJRR Real Radio 104.1. We are live in Leesburg, Florida for Leesburg Bike Fest 2025. Karson, how are we feeling about Amber Nova versus HOLLYHOOD 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿?
Well, I tell you what, after that spectacular entrance she made on a fire truck, what else can you say? She's got all the right stuff. These fans are behind her. She made one heck of an entrance, and now she's going in the ring right now and showing her why she is the top dog.
Well, she's got to show the tenacity because she is the top dog, because there's a specific stipulation to this match today, this afternoon here at Pro Wrestling Action, Born to be Wild. If Amber Nova loses this match, she loses her job with Monsters in the Morning. And already with a cover, only a 2 count for Amber Nova, going in strong. Front facelock takeover into a headlock pin. Up, 𝐂𝐨𝐥𝐦𝐬 got her shoulder up there. Armbar by Amber Nova.
Oh, did she put this away early right here? With a stipulation like this on the line, you can't hold back. You've got to take it as soon as you can when the opportunity presents itself, and Amber Nova appears to be doing just that.
Taking an opportunity when it presents itself, just like HOLLYHOOD 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐦 just did. Followed by Amber Nova getting the springboard sunset.
Oh.
You've got the Bujanowist baddie, HOLLYHOOD 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐦 taking on the true American woman, who, with that, again, you mentioned it earlier, that spectacular entrance. And this crowd obviously behind the Monsters in the Morning favorite, Amber Nova, the true American woman who made her entrance on a Leesburg Fire Department fire truck in true American fashion. It doesn't get any more American than that.
Oh! Some sort of sign to the head there. Looks like 𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐦 is taking an opportunity of her own to find herself a win wherever she can. And the weapons are coming out right now. This thing is fixing to get very violent.
I would like to remind the fans that this is Street Fight Rules, and that sign had reserved parking on the forehead of Amber Nova. We've got cookie sheets, we've got kendo sticks, we've got parking signs, we've got trash can lids, we've got it all, folks, right here live on Born to be Wild.
And wild it is getting, Brandon. This thing is not going to take long to get out of control.
The difference between Amber Nova and Hollyhood Haley J is not very much. They're two very similar people. Very, very much built the same. The tenacity, the perseverance, the never say die attitude lives within both of them. But Hollyhood Haley J.
Oh! A receipt for Haley J.
Just took a sign to the face.
And only a 1. It's going to take more than that for Amber Nova to put her away.
Now keep in mind, Amber has to fight twice as hard. Because if she loses this match, she loses her job and officially loses her MWO Monsters in the Morning Championship, which she holds near and dear to her heart. But the Bushettoist baddie, Hollyhood Haley J, has stolen it. Oh my God, kendo stick.
Like I said, Brandon, this is going to take not long for this to get violent. And these women are doing just that right now, proving that they're willing to go as far as they have to. With Amber Nova, she's already proven to these fans that she's got what it takes. But she still has to go further to hold on to that job, hold on to that championship. This match is going to go the distance. And I don't see Amber Nova going down without a fight.
You and I have been up and down the road. We've seen Amber Nova in the ring probably thousands of times. She has never been one to give up. Not once, not ever, and I don't think she's going to give up very easily here tonight. Hollyhood Haley J going for a vertical, but gets wrapped up by Nova and only a 2 count. As of this moment, Amber Nova's job is still safe, but only time will tell. We know her ribs and her midsection is not safe. Hollyhood Haley J with that kick right to the torso of Amber Nova. The very well-defined, very hard work gone into sculpting that torso. Haley J not satisfied with the amount of damage done by that trash can lid, now setting up a chair in the corner. What do you think she's going to do with it?
See, the important thing for Haley J here is she can't take Amber lightly.
No.
She's got all the tools at her disposal to do the job, but so far she's being very meticulous. She's taking her time. She's picking her moments. Amber on the other hand,
my God!
Amber has to counter that and take advantage of that slow pace by Haley J to find an opening to bring the fight back.
Hollyhood Haley J saying she just hit a home run on the spine with that kendo stick of Amber Nova, and Amber Nova fights back!
That's that opportunity, Brandon, right there. That's that moment I was talking about.
Amber Nova with a spear-like, almost type move to push Hollyhood Haley J onto the apron of the PWA ring. Amber doing everything she can right now to get some oxygen into those lungs because she knows that it is very much dire for her to survive this match. It's not a matter of winning or losing. It is a matter of surviving at this point. Amber Nova, there's that survival instinct.
She's still got that fight left in her. Oh, right back to Haley J. Another one.
Haley J down, but not for the count. Fighting back. She's still got a little bit of breath in her lungs, too. Pushes Nova off. Ducks clothesline and a cutter.
The cutter. Can she capitalize, though? Can she make the cover? There it is. 1, 2. Oh, and Haley J still alive.
Hollyhood Haley J just kicked out of the Nova cutter. The crowd here in pandemonium over the RK Nova. Whatever you want to call it, it is devastating. Hollyhood Haley J having to get the oxygen back in her lungs now, fighting to take the career away from Amber Nova that she has fought so hard for. The Monsters in the Morning, WJR. More like WJ, oh my God.
Haley J still on her feet. There's a clothesline, they put her back down. To say what you will about Haley J, feelings aside about what kind of person she is, you cannot deny the resilience. Oh, what a shot by Amber Nova.
I thought we were going to see a scoop slam on top of the trash can. Set her up for the bridge, suplex, 1, 2, no!
Oh, kick out. That right there just goes to what I was saying. Regardless of how you feel about Hollyhood.
Wait, Samson getting in the middle of the... He's talking some trash, but we got Russ on the other side over here.
Is Russ gonna make his way into the ring? Oh, he's got that flag. Here comes Samson.
There's Samson all up, like what, 7'3"?
Whoa.
He's got Amber by the neck.
You can't do that.
Samson phased, but not by much. Holy crap.
What is this man made of? Oh, he's got the choke slam. Is he gonna do it?
He's fighting back as much as he can, and a palm strike! A palm strike to the face! He just shoved Hollywood Haley J
I
out
don't
of the
think he
way!
knew who that was. I think he thought that was Amber.
Oh, big boot, he misses! Over the top rope, Samson goes to the floor!
Amber's gonna capitalize on this moment right now. She's got Haley J right where she wants.
Right in the sights, here we go! Kick to the midsection, jumps up, and solid DDT!
She spiked her with that DDT.
1, 2, 3!
Amber Nova! Amber Nova has done it! Amber Nova keeps her job and retains. This is incredible!
Oh my God! Amber Nova's still employed
These
by the
fans-
monsters in
These
the
fans are on
morning!
their feet. These people are up and on. They are going crazy for Amber Nova.
They're going crazy right now. Listen to them. Absolute pandemonium. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Cory Alexander. We'll be right back with more Born to Be Wild. Amber Nova still employed by Monsters in the Morning. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I am BCA alongside Double K, Karson, Kase, the Barn Burner, and we've got a Voltage Championship match taking place right now at Born to Be Wild, presented to you by Leesburg Bike Fest 2025 and Pro Wrestling Action. It is Slade Porter challenging the reigning and defending Voltage champion Blake Banks for his title right here in the middle of Leesburg, Florida. Karson, what do you think of these two?
Well, I tell you what, Slade Porter, I'm a little biased on this because Blake Banks proved that he was the man of Pro Wrestling Action when he captured that Voltage Championship. And Slade Porter, while I'm not fond of him, incredible professional wrestler. Unfortunately for him, he's gonna find out here right now why Blake Banks is the Voltage champion.
Well, Blake Banks did more than just prove that he is the man. He lived up to his names. The Versace Prince, the Dawn of Louis Vuitton, the Trust Fund Kid, and now the PWA Pro Wrestling Action Voltage champion. And he's a fighting champion. He's here live in the middle of the ring. We got to push off and a shoulder tackle. Down goes Banks. Slade Porter talking to these people. These people are definitely talking back. You can hear them. They don't like him. They're not fond of him. Not a lot of people are. But there you go. Blake Banks just took the words right out of my mouth. Slade Porter's got some fight in him.
Yeah, but you got to look beyond the gear with Blake Banks. He's more than just a man that comes from money. This man's got heart. He's got talent.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
he's got lots of fight.
Absolutely.
Slade Porter cannot make the mistake here of taking that too lightly.
Well, if Blake Banks didn't have any of those things, he wouldn't be champion. Let's just put it that way.
My point exactly.
I mean, we watched the match that he had to become the Voltage champion against Nick, and my God, here we are. His what I believe to be his first title defense. Headlock. We got to push off onto the ropes and another shoulder tackle. This time, the shoe is on the other foot, and those are some glorious shoes he's wearing.
Size 12, if I remember correctly. Oh, another one. Is he going to go for 3?
Slade Porter, he's holding on for dear life onto that top rope there. Stiff forearm shot to the jaw of Slade Porter, and a hip toss.
Another arm drag followed up.
Wait. The strength and a scoop slam. Blake Banks just picks him up and drops him off like he was a kid at a swimming lesson. Strutting his stuff and dropping the elbow right on the torso.
Well, I tell you what, if Slade Porter was writing checks right now, they'd be bouncing.
Absolutely. I don't think that's possible, though. I know some things. He's a very well-respected, highly paid private eye. I don't really think you have to worry about his checks bouncing. Another man's checks you don't want to worry about bouncing is Blake Banks. That's a guarantee. Trust Fund Kid, Versace Prince. And a solid, stiff kick right to the face. I bet the private eye did not see that coming.
Not at all. He could have used a clue to help him on that one.
Blake Banks said, investigate that one. I dare you.
Right back in the ring. Blake's not wasting any time. And
Slade Porter playing it smart here. Oh, wait. He's stealing.
You can't grab that championship like that. You got to earn that.
Slade Porter, I thought, was being smart about it, getting out of the ring, but he actually came over here to steal the Voltage Championship. Now in pursuit is Blake Banks after his baby. Oh! Ref Jeff over here doing his due diligence. Oh, no, wait, ref didn't see it. The ref did not see it.
Slade Porter apparently knows what he's doing.
Solid lariat.
Calculated right now.
Solid lariat. Referee's back in the action here. 1, 2. Only a 1 count. Got to pay very close attention to the referees here. His count is official. 2.
Another kick out.
That's a 2. Slade Porter just showed up to wreck shop today. And that's exactly what he's doing. I haven't seen Blake Banks in this much distress in a while. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to last long, though. Slade here, this is where most people make mistakes. When you're on someone like that and you've got the high ground, so to speak, you don't want to let off of it. You want to stay on top of them, maintain control. Right here, Blake's going to bring it back to him every chance he gets. That belt didn't get handed to him. He earned it.
Earned it 100%.
Slade's got to keep that in mind and not take him too lightly.
Slade Porter doing a very good job going after the torso and the solar plexus and any area of the lungs of Blake Banks, because you use the high ground quote from a movie. I'll give you another one. If a man can't breathe, a man cannot fight. Words to the Karate Kid. Words to the Versace Prince right now.
Absolutely very true. Most people think this is all slams and strikes when the most important factor in a
strategy.
In a competition like this,
strategy.
Well, strategy, but into that strategy plays cardio. If your cardio is not there, you don't have the longevity
100%.
to capitalize on these opportunities. With strikes like that to the abdomen and taking the lungs out like that where you can't breathe, you're down. I mean, I can't stress that enough. I found myself in many positions and situations where I couldn't breathe, I couldn't fight.
Well, I would like to say that I 100% agree with you, but I can't, Karson, because in this instance, you have one of 2 options. You can have good cardio and you can go the distance in a match, or you can be a strategist and get it over with early, which is what both men have tried to do, but we're now running the gamut here 6 minutes into this match, and both men are still fighting with their lives. So I guess you are right in this instance. The cardio would play here.
And to your credit, I do agree with you. Strategy, you have to have a solid one, but on that strategy, you have to have contingency. But neither one of those are. Is he gonna? Can he get him right here?
1, 2.
Oh.
Slade Porter went for the knee breaker, but Blake Banks reversed it into a sunset.
Oh, what a strike with that knee! Right back to that chest again, taking the breath out of his lungs.
When you talk about strategy, this is a poor one right here. Slade Porter showboating when he should be going for the lateral press.
Absolutely. But yeah, with strategy, you've got to be able to breathe, or else you can't follow through with your strategy. And right now, both men's strategy seems to have holes in it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is probably one of the hardest fought matches I've watched Blake Banks go through. And trust me, he had a hard fought match against Nick when he claimed the Voltage Championship.
Absolutely, absolutely, Brandon.
But Slade Porter is no slouch in the ring. He's a strong man. He's a smart man. And both of those things definitely play when you're in pro wrestling action.
I will say, though,
cocky doesn't always work for you.
What a cocky thing to be doing right now. I mean, you're in the middle of a wrestling match. You need to be wrestling, not talking. Talking is our job. He needs to stay focused, or else he knows where this is going to end up, and that's his shoulders on the mat.
Blake Banks coming off of a title win, straight into a title defense. Like most wrestlers who win a championship, they want to be fighting champions, but you think Blake Banks is second-guessing his choices right now in taking on Slade Porter as his first title defense?
I don't know if he's second-guessing. I think Blake possesses not a cockiness, but a confidence in his abilities. But again, right back to that strategy. This strategy here may work elsewhere, but he may have to come up with something to go against the private eye here.
Absolutely. Well, in a regular wrestling match where there's 2 people in the ring, you got a 50-50 chance. But Blake Banks is no ordinary man.
And the math does not lie on that.
No, it doesn't. Swing over and a neck breaker. Blake Banks with the calculated.
He's got it back in his lungs. He's got the fight back in his soul, and he's fixing to take it to SLADE Porter.
That's why Blake Banks is one of the most rich men in professional wrestling, because he's calculated.
But see, I think people get it wrong. He's not rich in just his account. He's rich in life. A man that looks that good, walks that good, talks that good.
Oh, and a kick out.
You can't
SLADE Porter. SLADE Porter's still in this thing.
The crowd here seems to disagree with the ref's count.
They're trying to say that it was 3, but it clearly was not, because the referee's call is, it's final.
Absolutely.
Referee says it was 2. It was 2.
I think Blake's got something for that 2 count, though. He's going to add 1 to it.
Wait for the double underhook. No! SLADE Porter sweeps the leg.
He's going for that patented submission. Can he lock it in? He's got it locked in. Can he get to the ropes? Is he going to get there?
It's like a reverse triangle, almost a figure 4 upside down reverse, applying more pressure to the quadriceps and the hamstrings of Blake Banks. And look, strategy. I'm telling you, this is what I was mentioning earlier.
He's got the perfect ring position right now, but I still think there's too much fight left in Blake.
Blake Banks, center of the ring. He's got to fight back with everything in his heart, his soul, and now his lungs. He's crawling for it. All he's got to do is get his finger on that rope.
Can he get there? Can he reach? Come on, there it is.
Got it.
Ref's got to break it.
SLADE Porter says, no, I'm not breaking. He's got to the count of 5. There's 3, 4.
Ah, there it is. He breaks it.
Last second.
Getting every second he can in. That goes back to that strategy we're talking about. He got every second he can to wear him down. But did it do enough damage to keep him down?
SLADE Porter saying he's about to close this case. I don't know about that. Crowd saying overrated. I assume that they're talking about SLADE Porter.
That fight right there.
The demigod of saving spots.
Spikes him on his head. Is that it? 1, 2, 3.
And we got a champion who retains. A fighting champion. Blake Banks is your winner. It's still the Pro Wrestling Action Voltage champion.
That was awesome. Your winner and still Pro Wrestling Action Voltage champion, Blake Banks.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am BCA alongside Double K Karson, Kase the Barn Burner. This is a matchup here. You got Big Boy Patty, BBP, taking on the Lion from Zion, Samson. This man is 7 foot. Actually, he's over 7 foot. I believe he's 7'2".
I tell you what, this is fixing to be some big meaty men slapping meat. This right here is a contest not for the weak. 2 big guys with big fists and targets painted all over their body, and these guys are fixing to start swinging for the fences.
Absolutely. You don't even really got to swing too far if you're a man like Samson. You got that reach advantage, you got the height advantage, you probably got that weight advantage too.
You know, but you can't count out Big Boy Patty. He is big, but he is fast.
But look at the way that Samson is just throwing Patty around like he's a small child. And trust me, standing side by side with Big Boy Patty, he is not a small man by any means. The sheer strength from Samson is crazy, but the tenacity of Big Boy Patty is even crazier. Look at him, he just keeps coming back. Ducks the clothesline and off the ropes, and up, goes under. Waist lock.
Oh, look at the reach on him.
I told you, there you go.
Grabbing that head.
Samson with a headlock, face lock. Gets off the corner, abiding by the ref's rules, and a splash, but misses. Big Boy Patty going up.
Is he going for the 10 count?
2, 3,
4, 5. Oh, only 5. Oh, and a shot to the head.
As far as I can count anyway. And a big, solid boot to the face. Samson going for the lateral press. 1, 2.
If you look closely on his cheek, I think you can see Samson's boot size. Wow.
Yep, there it is, right there next to his chin. Size 15 wide.
Just applying pressure to that neck after a shot like that on the turnbuckle, and then followed up by a boot. Just wrenching. I can't imagine the pain. Actually, I tell you what, I can't imagine the pain on the neck. I've been in that situation, and it's not one you want to find yourself in.
Big Boy Patty brought his partner out here, his the love of his life to cheer him on as his manager, and she's doing her best to try to get this crowd to rally behind her man. Samson only gets the 2 count on that one. Big boy Patty is sitting there, he's breathing heavy. We spoke about it earlier. If a man cannot breathe, a man cannot fight. This is one of those matches where strategy comes into play. You want to get something like this over with early, especially if you're big boy Patty, because look at the way Samson's treating him. Like a small child, slapping him around, throwing him around, tossing him, and trying to, went for the big boot again and missed. Samson hung up.
I think most people in a competition like this with such a size difference, you can't showboat, you can't go for your normal strategy. Big boy Patty has to survive.
BBP going for the big paddle and roll right now.
You gotta hold back the fancy in a fight like this and just survive. You've gotta find your opening and go.
Oh, look at that! Samson is down, he's off his feet.
Patty's gonna have to capitalize right now. He's got him down and he hit it.
Cannonball and misses.
Just like that, Samson's right back on top. This is crazy.
Samson going for that choke slam, picks him up and down. A low down choke slam. I love it. 1, 2, 3. And this match is over as quick as it started, ladies and gentlemen. In just 3.5 minutes, the Lion from Zion took the W. I'm BCA. This is Double K Karson Kase. We'll be right back with more Born to Be Wild. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is BCA alongside Double K Karson Kase, the Barn Burner. This match right now is Heartbreak Jake taking on only Cam's only content creator, Cam Stewart.
Yeah, a subscription no one should waste their time on, really. I mean, look at this guy full of himself, and here is Jake.
Cam Stewart is the content creator, but Heartbreak Jake has all the cameras on him right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you blame the cameras for being attracted to him? Look at this man. He reeks of appeal, and these people are quite appealed to Jake.
Well, I can tell you one thing. All the ladies in the crowd love him. There's a few of them out here who couldn't stop staring as he was making his entrance. But the time to play is over with. Well, maybe not. Cam Stewart with the clothesline, misses in, an arm drag, solid, holds on to it, does. Heartbreak Jake.
I don't think his heart's broken, but his arm certainly might be with an arm drag like that.
Cam trying to get out of it, twists the arm into a wrist lock. Cam Stewart doing a little bit of hip thrusting and jiving on his own. Heartbreak Jake out here. Heartbreak Jake, I don't know what just happened behind us, but
I'll tell you what just happened. A lot of love for Heartbreak Jake. I tell you what, there's no heartbreak from the fans today. They are absolutely in love with Jake, and I can't blame them.
Me neither. I can't blame him at all.
Oh,
wrist lock of his own is Heartbreak Jake on the wrist of Cam Stewart. Cam Stewart just writhing in pain right now.
Jake showing there you don't need anything fancy when you got good technique.
Absolutely.
It's simple, straight to the point.
You said it best, Double K. I'm telling you right now, if you have good strategy, as we've been talking about all day since we've been here in the beginning, you don't need to do too much to take your opponent out. Find a body part, pick at it, and eventually you wear it down.
Height. Oh! A drop kick right on the money.
Easily top 5 best drop kick in the state of Florida.
Wow! Did you see the height on that?
Did. Heartbreak Jake's definitely got some ups and some moves.
Absolutely. No shortage of greatness from Heartbreak Jake. Only a 2 count there, though. Jake's going to have to do a little bit more than that to cancel that subscription.
Kicking out, only 2.
He's
still got some fight
top.
left in him.
He's picking that fight to the top. What's going to happen here with Heartbreak Jake?
Going for Cupid's arrow. Oh, no! Cam Stewart fighting back. That was a bad decision by Heartbreak Jake this early in the match, going for Cupid's arrow. He is living to pay for it.
Oh, Lord, targeting the back like that.
Strategy, Karson. Strategy. I'm telling you right now, in professional wrestling, you can be big, you can be strong, but being smart every single time will always bring you out on the winning side of the fence.
Absolutely. Trying to, again, right back to what we were talking about earlier with the lungs. Man can't breathe, the man can't fight, and he's taking the breath out of Heartbreak Jake right now.
The biceps of Cam Stewart tightly wrapped around the esophagus and the larynx of Heartbreak Jake, and Heartbreak is just trying to dance his way out of this one, and it seems to be working, but Cam Stewart still has that headlock fastened in, and he's broken. Shots to the midsection. Jake with the roll-up. 1, 2. Cam Stewart kicks out. And a solid lariat. Oh, I thought he was really going to do it there for a second. But that content is not free. You have to pay $9.99 a month to see that on OnlyCams.
Don't you think that's a little expensive for the quality?
No, I've paid about the same for the WWE Network.
Oh! Again, targeting that back.
More like back broke Jake at this point.
Still a lot of fight and heart left in Jake.
I don't know what is going on with the personality of Cam Stewart right now. I usually see him as a happy-go-lucky guy with his camera, creating content, smiling, but he always gets down to business. Today he's got a chip on his shoulder for some reason. He is angry.
I think it's the heat. It's got to.
It might be. It is a squelching 85 degrees out here in Leesburg, Florida. We are under a tent, and that's probably why it's that cool. This is born to be wild.
Oh, going for his own version of the Three Amigos, but with the neck breakers. Oh, a little bit too much time on that one.
Kick to the midsection and a punch to the face, says Cam Stewart. Heartbreak Jake is down, but is he down for the count? He does have subscriber.
The fans seem to disagree. No subscribers here.
No, like I said, he has so many subscribers. It's crazy. Speaking of which, remind me to cancel my subscriptions later when I get home.
You got it.
Cam Stewart locking onto the chin. Looks like he's going to go for a reverse neck breaker here. Nope, just kind of holding it, taunting the crowd. Taking too much time. Heartbreak Jake is fighting back. Front face lock in 2. No, he's got his own neck breaker.
Right there. Oh, he's going to go for it again. He's on a roll here. Pun intended.
Another swinging neck breaker. Heartbreak Jake just so talented.
I tell you what, it looks like Jake's got a subscription for one more neck breaker. Can he land it?
Oh, wait, no.
No, it's the backslide.
In the cradle.
Only 2 for Cam.
Up, ducks the clothesline, grabs it. There he goes. He's going to go for the third. Solid lockdown.
Is this it?
2.
Only a 2.
Cam Stewart with some fight still left in him. He's still got air in those lungs. He still has 2 arms and 2 legs and a fighting chance.
I like the odds on that.
Crowd seems to be having fun with this one. Heartbreak Jake with a fireman's carry. Cam Stewart with the elbows, trying to get up out of this one. And he does. And a standing 𝐃𝐬𝐬𝐧, it looked like.
Not enough to put Jake down, though. Still on his feet.
Backdrop.
Oh, and that was.
Backdrop suplex. Heartbreak Jake is down. Cam Stewart going for the lateral press. 1, 2. Heartbreak is still in this thing. I don't know how.
Well, it's in his name, Heart. Apparently he has lots of it, Brandon.
Yeah, but I thought it was broken a long time ago.
No. He breaks the people's heart when they can't have a slice of Jake.
Well, you can't have your Jake and eat it too.
That's true.
Oh, wait. Cam Stewart going for his own.
Oh, a reversal.
Looked like he was going for blunt force trauma right there, but no. Fireman's carry. Oh, my God. Heartbreak Jake went for the sternum break right there.
Jake's
Is he going to do it? The Cupid's arrow.
He's calling for it right now.
Oh, it stalls in. Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. That is it. Heartbreak Jake beats Cam Stewart in your semi-main event of the evening here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm PCA. This is Karson Kase. This is Pro Wrestling Action, born to be wild, live at Leesburg Bike Fest. We'll be right back with more action. Stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am BCA alongside Karson, Kase, the Barn Burner. And speaking of barn burners, this is your main event for Pro Wrestling Action's Born to be Wild live here in Leesburg, Florida for Leesburg Bike Fest 2025. We got the Pro Wrestling Action All-Star Champion, the King of Yeet Street, 2 times 𝐂𝐳𝐸𝐺𝐻 against the demented director, Dean Taylor.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way this match won't be action-packed. Ray Fury puts the action in Pro Wrestling Action, and you're about to see it right now.
That's a crowd chant I have not heard in a long time. The crowd over here is saying, Dean Taylor, you're a bum.
Well, by the appearance of his feet, I would gather the same.
That's his one good toe.
The one good toe?
He's got the good toe. He's got his toe on everything in Hollywood. The Golden Age. The Director of Destruction taking on the masked luchador Ray Fury, the King of the Froggy Elbow. Oh, look at that!
There it is.
Right off rip. Arm drag city, baby. Ray Fury is the current reigning and defending All-Star champion for a reason, and he is not about to lose it to a guy like Dean Taylor. I'll tell you that much.
You know, Ray told me earlier that he auditioned for a Dean Taylor film, and Dean closed the door in his face, wouldn't even give him the opportunity.
Look at Dean Taylor right now.
So I think it's pretty appropriate that today Dean gets cut from Ray Fury's production.
Oh, backhanded. Ray Fury with a pimp hand, keeping it strong.
Oh, what an incredible leg lariat by Ray Fury. Dean Taylor going outside to catch a breath.
See, we were talking about strategy earlier. Dean Taylor decided to play around too much, grabbing a light, grabbing the slate, grabbing the camera, doing everything he possibly can to take out Ray Fury. He's trying to tell us to cut it off, but somebody should cut him off.
Absolutely. I think Ray is just about to do just that. Ref already on 4. He's got till 10 to get back in the ring.
He does have until 10. Director's rules? What does that mean? Go till 15, or is that Canadian rules? I'm not entirely sure how this works here. We're up to 7. Hopefully it's a 10 count. If Ray Fury is now.
Ray was not waiting.
Ray Fury is now out of the ring, which resets the count back to 1.
Ray said, ain't no way he was waiting for the 10 count.
No way, not at all. Ray Fury landed right on the good toe of Dean Taylor. 2 times.
Oh, over
snap!
here.
Oh, good!
On the table.
Oh! Here, have a flyer. Ladies and gentlemen, May 18th, we got Shake, Rattle, and Rumble. We're trying to advertise it to Dean Taylor. We're not sure if he's going to be able to make it that far with the damage that Ray Fury. Oh my God!
He's
protect the
coming
goods!
back over here again.
Protect the goods! Oh, Dean Taylor is down right here in front of us. Give him a flyer so he knows where to be. This is pure cinema right here in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. This is the action in Pro Wrestling Action. Ray Fury just dragging Dean Taylor around. Oh, wait!
Giving the fans an opportunity.
Oh my
God!
God!
Let me show you how it's done.
And proceeds to chop the chest.
Breaking the
count. He turned
count.
that boy's face white as a ghost. This crowd is clearly behind Ray Fury.
Ray giving the fans what they want with that nasty chop to the chest.
The fans clearly behind Ray Fury 2 times because he ain't never lie, I'll tell you that much. Ray Fury always bringing the action because he is the all-star of Pro Wrestling Action. That is why he is the all-star champion here. Referee is up to the count of 6, now 7. They got to get back in the ring because this match cannot end outside. Although it is championship advantage, if Ray Fury does get counted out, he still retains.
Yeah, but Ray's not that type of professional wrestler.
Not.
Ray wants to do this in the ring the right way.
Clapping out the eardrums there.
Is he going to go? He's not going to suplex him to the outside.
He's going to try it. Dean Taylor trying everything he can to fight back. Oh my God!
Oh.
Onto the apron. swing and a miss by Dean Taylor, but you know who didn't miss? Ray Fury.
Oh!
Into
what
the
a
turnbuckle.
shot to the ribs.
Not into the padded part of the turnbuckle, right into the actual buckle part of the turnbuckle. Solid steel and cable is what that is. A knee to the face from Dean Taylor right to Ray Fury.
I tell you what, a church is where you find forgiveness, but you won't find forgiveness in the corners of these ropes. These things are made of steel. They are meant to inflict damage, and Dean Taylor is taking advantage of that.
Not just any steel, galvanized. Galvanized steel. It is hard as a diamond. And Ray Fury's back is poised right up against the corner.
Dean Taylor letting the fans get in his head a little bit. He's got to stay focused here.
But Dean Taylor is in control. Ray Fury's trying to fight back now. Weird predicament for Ray Fury to be in as the champion.
Oh, there's that fight you were talking about just a moment ago. Ray Fury going to make Dean Taylor work for it.
This crowd just ruthless, wishing violence upon Dean Taylor. And I can't say that I blame them if we're being honest.
What an elbow to Ray Fury.
The only elbow that matters in a match like this is the froggy elbow, a.k.a. the F for frog bomb.
Is that what the F stand for?
I think so.
Okay.
I believe so. I got 132% chance of being right on that one.
I see. I thought the F and F bomb stood for what they yelled out when he landed on him. But hey,
maybe.
I'm not impervious to being wrong, Brandon.
The pure cinema right now. Dean Taylor's got his camera. There's a good POV of him kicking Ray Fury in the face.
You gotta wonder how hard it is for Ray to see. When you get a shot in the chin like that, your eyes start to water. You've already got the limitation with the eye holes in the mask, but you add tears into that, it becomes a little difficult to see where you're swinging.
Well, this crowd chanting Beetlejuice at Dean Taylor, but what they should be chanting is seamstress, because it looks to me like Dean Taylor split his pants.
Oh my Lord, he did! You think he did that on purpose?
No, I think Ray Fury beat the tar out of him. And action. Pro wrestling action live here in Leesburg. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Born to Be Wild. And what a wild night we have had so far. I shouldn't say night, the sun is bright. And it is beautiful out here in Leesburg, Florida. Thank you so much to the city of Leesburg for having us. This is Pro Wrestling Action, Born to Be Wild. A lot of what's going on will continue to spill over May 18th as we bring you Shake, Rattle, and Rumble. Stars on the card such as the Authority, Eddie Torres, the All-Star Champion, Ray Fury, who you see in the ring right now, and one of my favorites, the Cheese, the Gorgonzola of rock and roll. Blake Banks will take on Dean Taylor for the Voltage Championship, which will be on the line. He will be defending his championship against the man you see in the ring right now, Dean Taylor. Crazy to think that, huh?
It's amazing all these opportunities that Dean Taylor's getting.
Hold on. Think about this right now. If Dean Taylor walks away the new All-Star Champion, and then just in 18 days or more, depending on when this airs, he could walk in as we could have a championship versus championship match.
I don't know.
One of those men could walk out double champion. That's crazy to think about.
The potential is there.
Ray Fury's going to allow it to happen.
Oh! With the assistance of the ref, did you see that? Ray threw the foot over, the ref caught it, and Ray dropped him on his head.
I do not think that was intentional, but it was gladly helped and assisted.
Well, the ref has to be unbiased. I wouldn't dare say the ref would be biased into Ray Fury, but what an incredible maneuver we just witnessed. I gotta say, Ray is on fire right here. Oh!
Ray Fury burning it down in the middle of the ring right now. Looking to give the last-ditch effort to Dean Taylor. Dean Taylor fighting back. Ray Fury catches him.
What a shot! Going up.
And,
what a moonsault! 1, 2. No, Dean Taylor still got the life left in him.
That was only 2, and that was crazy that was only 2 because he locked on perfectly like a heat-seeking missile with that moonsault off the middle rope. Crowd knows a little bit of Espanol here in Leesburg. They're saying that was Trace. Not exactly sure what it means, but
I think that means that was 4.
I have no idea. Karson couldn't tell you, but right now in the middle of the ring, another chop. Ray Fury is turning Dean Taylor's chest into hamburger.
I believe that one landed on the jaw. He's targeting the entire upper body here.
Off the ropes. Tilt a whirl, no. And a backbreaker. A cinematic backbreaker. Dean Taylor still got some fight left in him. We could be looking at a new All-Star champion right now.
I believe that landed at 85% on the tomato meter.
I want to know what Siskel and Ebert would give that one. I know I'm giving it 2 thumbs down, even though it was beautiful. It's not my type of cinema. I'm more of a horror guy. And right now, Ray Fury's title looks like it might be in a horror movie because this is not looking good. One.
Ray
he pushes him down.
Oh, Ray hung up in the ropes.
Stuck in a tree.
That foot's hung up on that top turnbuckle.
Dean Taylor climbing the top of the tree. What in the world is Dean Taylor thinking right now? He's perched up top.
Ray snatching
Fury
him down.
climbs to the top of the tree himself. Are we going to see this?
Is he going to get the elbow?
Here we go.
Ray getting that momentum. He's perched and
elbow! Perfectly executed by Ray Fury.
Ray's got to capitalize. What is he doing? Taking his time. There it is.
1, 2, 3.
Ray retains his championship.
Still your All-Star champion. 2 times, because I ain't never lie. It's Ray Fury.
Ray Fury said ain't no way he was losing that championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is BCA Brandon Cory Alexander alongside Carson Kase. Thank you so much for joining us here today, at Leesburg Bike Fest for Pro Wrestling Actions Born to be Wild. We will see you Sunday, May 18th, 5:30 p.m. sharp for Pro Wrestling Action Shake, Rattle, and Rumble. We'll see you later.